In just about every demographic, you have your soft, sensitive individuals and your tough and hard individuals. That's not what we're talking about today. That's a little too controversial for my taste and my tongue. What we're gonna be talking about, soft wheels and hard wheels. So now there is a difference. There is a difference between soft and hard wheels. Wheels are typically made from urethane, which is oil. There is a rating on all wheels that has a number and a letter after it, typically an A. These wheels are 83A. These wheels that I have here, I have no idea what they are. I believe the higher the number, the harder the wheel. Honestly, I'm not sure. I don't really know too much about the rating. I did a video yesterday talking about bearings, and some of my facts may have been off. I realized that I did the wrong test. I went down a hill testing speed. What I should have done is seen how far the board could roll after going down said hill. But I think we got the hang of this video today, because what I'm gonna be doing is testing out these hard wheels that most people skate. Most people who skate street and do regular tricks on a skateboard, most people skate harder wheels. And if you're just cruising, or you ride longboards, or I don't even know what kind of wheels actually longboarders ride. I know they're really big, but I'm not a longboarder, so I have no idea. I have no experience on that. I am not credible on that issue. The only issue I am credible on is essentially this here. I've been skating for the last 16 years. I'm not a scientist, so I don't know all the facts. But anyway, I do know how a skateboard feels, and I know how it operates under my feet when doing tricks. Not saying I'm an expert, but if I were to put any emphasis on any expertise at all whatsoever, it would lie within tricks and a skateboard under my feet, not the mechanics behind it. Anyway, we're getting way off topic. We're testing soft wheels and we're testing hard wheels. Now, harder wheels seem to work pretty perfectly as long as I've been skating for trying tricks and grinding things and flipping your board, etc, etc. Now, there is a reason I do know why people do not skate soft wheels when doing tricks. So if I were to grind with these wheels, most likely they would catch on the edge of a ledge or the edge of a rail. There's too much friction here. So when you're grinding here, so here's an edge and your wheel would sit here when it's on the truck, you would catch the edge and your grind motion would stop. But I'm gonna test it out today anyway. We're at the Vans skate park here in Huntington Beach. That is where you saw me skate yesterday as well. And we're gonna test out these soft wheels. I'm gonna skate these soft wheels and we're just gonna see how they skate and how they do tricks. This is kind of a comparison video, although I probably know how this is gonna go. I can at least assume or guess how I think this is gonna go. I don't think for grinding that these are gonna work, but we're gonna skate them anyway. And I know they're gonna feel really nice. These are brand new OJ Thunderline. These are brand new OJ soft wheels. I've had these forever. I won these at a contest a few years ago from Terrace Skate Shop. Terrace Skate Shop, there's a contest. Anyway, that's irrelevant. But thank you, Terrace, for the wheels that I am just now opening 3 years later. So yeah, we're gonna test these wheels. I don't know how soft they're gonna feel, and I don't know how comforting they're gonna feel. I'd imagine they would be very comfortable riding on very smooth ground, but I wanna see just exactly how comfortable and soft and cozy these wheels will operate on said ground in said skate park. First, I'm just gonna test my regular wheel. I think we all know how these go since I skate these every day, but I'm gonna test these wheels out just for the sake of this video and see how they operate. Skate park, we're gonna come back over here and then I'm gonna talk about the wheel. So I'm gonna go test out this board in a minute, but for right now, I'm just gonna put the bearings inside the soft wheels so it makes it easier to just switch them out. All I need to do is take off one wheel so I can put all the bearings in. And as you guys know from yesterday, I now have 3 full sets of bearings, so I'm gonna place my old BLUETILE bearings in these soft wheels here. These bearings are also relatively brand new, so I don't think this is gonna affect much of a difference when riding. Just a side note. And there you have it, 4 soft wheels with 8 bearings total. Now obviously, as you can see, the wheels grind very nicely, they spin nicely, they ride nicely, they flip nicely. Now the next step is to test out these wheels here, the soft boys, the sensitive boys. Okay, now just to let you guys know, all of the filming that will be done at the skate park will all be iPhone footage because you cannot film in there with a regular camera without a permit, and I don't have one of those. Okay, and the soft wheels are on and they're ready to go. I'm gonna do a little roll test right now just to see how soft they are. They're so nice. They're very soft and they're very comforting. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over to the Vans Park and we're gonna test these on some rails, some ledges, some gaps, some stairs, some transition. See how they work, see how they grind, see how they flip, see how they operate. Like I said, I already have a good guess at how these are gonna work, but I'm just gonna test them out anyway. Okay, so I think where I'm gonna notice the biggest difference in these wheels is when I try to do any kind of slide, and you know, slide or tail slide. As you saw in the transition, I tried to do a tail slide and the board's stuck. So I think when trying that, I'm gonna really have to push through it. I'm gonna try it on this ledge right here. Okay, so I was right. As you can see, I really have to like push through the tail side in order to get it to work. I'm not sure why backtail works so well the first try, but I think it's because when you do a backtail, you're pushing more than you are when doing a front tail, because doing anything backside, you really have to push through the ledge. Okay, now as you could see, the soft wheels had a lot more resistance than the hard wheels. Yeah, if you're a beginner and you're just starting out skateboarding, I wouldn't recommend trying out soft wheels if you're trying to do and learn certain tricks, just because the wheels create so much resistance towards any metal or ledge whatsoever. There's way too much friction. As you could hear on the feeble grind, when I was doing the feeble grind, you could hear the wheel squeak against the metal. And I was actually pushing really hard through the rail. And same on the front side, tail side. You notice that like it really just wanted to stop. Even when I was skating in the transition, the tail slide just wanted to stop. They don't slide. They're not designed to slide on concrete at all whatsoever. They're designed to grip. They're designed for a smooth ride, a grippy ride, yeah, and just comfort. Not like regular hard trick wheels. I hate even calling them that. They're not trick wheels, they're just regular skate wheels, but these are designed specifically for different things and kinds of skating. If you are not a beginner, you could tell that like I could get used to skating these. If I actually wanted to only skate softer wheels, I could get used to it. Now the speed, okay, the speed is phenomenal. Riding and coasting, you coast for much longer than you would. I know I just did a bearings video yesterday talking about speed with bearings, but skating these wheels now, realizing, and not even just now realizing, I've realized this before, but I forgot to mention that a different softness and hardness of wheel will allow you to cruise and maintain speed for much longer. So cruising throughout that entire park, now that ground is very smooth, so I was cruising for a very long time and just maintaining speed. When trying tricks, that is a huge plus because you don't have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get the right amount of speed. But basically what I'm trying to say is that anybody could probably get used to skating these. It is just different. You have to push more. You don't coast and grind as easily. You maintain speed rolling easily, but you don't maintain speed grinding as easily. Since the wheels are soft, they create resistance against any angle of concrete or metal ledge. Oh, I forgot to mention too, flipping the board. Flipping the board with soft wheels doesn't really do much of a difference, at least for me personally, that I haven't noticed. It might be different for anybody else or somebody else. Skateboarding is very, I like to think, very individual and very personal, and it is, what, 90% mental, 10% physical? If you think you can do it, you can probably do it. If you think you can't, then you definitely cannot. Yes, my face is very red because I skated at the skate park today for literally 5 hours. So I'm a little sunburned. But I hope you guys liked this video. As you noticed, probably, I've been doing a lot more of videos like this, comparison type videos, reviewing skate products, and I actually think it's really fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, let me know. If you don't enjoy it, also let me know. Let me know whatever you want to see. Thank you for liking, commenting, watching.
Pick! I told you 8!
Oh my god.
I am the one, the way your son don't.
Dale, you know how to do this better than I do, right? Tell the truth.